Namaste, and welcome to another edition of Wakey and Bakey with Reiki. I'm Doug, this is DOG, and yes, a very special morning. Let me have a sip of coffee. Haven't had any yet. And my bakey. And again, welcome. Looks like my camera's a little crooked there. Oh well. This morning, let me just say what I've said it a couple of times, but what I'm really getting and learning about meditation. This idea of you clear your mind out. Yep, the mind is made to think things. So something's going to come in, either the nothingness and what happens in the nothingness, or what happens with me is I clear my mind out and instantly things are unlocked to questions I've had or things I've been looking at. And it's, whoa, you know, it's just like, there it is, just boom, enlightenments. And the reason I know these are different than normal thoughts is they're not answers or a revelation that's coming from behind. And if they are opening up an idea or something that I've had before, it's just a, whoa, I really see it now. And you know, that's what happened this morning. And it started with, in my sleep, I'm thinking about, I've started the dojo online, or let's call it the Facebook group, Reiki Deconstructed. It's still in secret. I'm doing a few more things. Yeah, it's going. And so I'm thinking about the first question or idea I'm going to be putting out there. And a lot of it has to do with attunements, which is faith and belief. And so that's all I was thinking about last night. I would wake up from a dream, which was, you know, applying a faith or a belief or how I would show somebody. And it was just fascinating, you know, about how to do that. And a lot of it came into belief. You got to live it. Then I woke up this morning, came in, and I haven't weighed myself for quite a while. And so I weighed myself, and I cheat little tiny bits. Like the other night I had a bowl of ice cream, and it's small compared to what I used to have. And then yesterday I had 5 spoonfuls. And then I have my coffee, which has cream in it. Other than that, my food intake is way down. I'm up to 198. I'm just, okay, could it be the water? And I'm looking at all these physical outside things. I'm just going to go with the Aikido practice, the Reiki practice. I believe something spiritual is. And then I started thinking about that. And that led into just these other things I've been doing, such as making sure when I look at my videos that my face is happy. Because I do see how a lot of the times my face was in an uncomfortable snarling way in the past. And yeah, I wasn't happy. You know, I was happy, but there was a lot of unhappiness, you know, in my life. And so I could see how that comes out. And I was reading in a book yesterday, Hypnoneurology or something. It's a book from the 70s, but still very relevant to today. And the thing that he brought up was when we change our clothes, change our outer appearance, we change a little bit. If you go, this is the one, if you go and ask somebody between two people, a sharp-dressed, well-groomed, you know, white man and a black man in work clothing, to the average American, which, well, is changing now, but I'm going to go to me and the white race. And as in this book it was, okay, let's not even say black, let's say a person working clothes, hair messed up like me, unshaven. Who would you trust more? And the thing is, the majority of people are going to pick that person well-dressed, clean-cut because of the outer appearance. And while it shouldn't be that way, it is that way. And so then how much of that, of what we see, comes back and influences our life? How much of me looking in the mirror and seeing me, scrown and just all of this and knowing that I was upset You know, because it was because I was thinking people were judging me and all of this stuff. That has to have an effect on the internal world. And I'm wondering if that has something to do with my weight. And so I've been livening things up a bit, loosening up, making sure that I'm smiling on camera. I'm holding this guy for a reason, so hey, keep smiling. Yes, I told you there's a reason for this thing. I want to get back to smiling more, enjoying life more. I want it to come from the inside. And I could go on and on this morning with little revelations that popped up. You know, about how Yumiki is going to be a religion that is not a religion, that is an unreligion. You know, it's, you know, yeah, I studied religion, that was what came up. And so then I went and looked up the definition of religion as a practice you use to connect worship to, or whatever, to a higher power, God, or whatever you call it. You know, and that led me into Reiki. Reiki's a religion. People are treating Reiki like a religion, like a spirit and everything, you know, and they're calling it, everything's Reiki, and then don't change what Reiki is. Yeah, and that brought me back to Yumikito and what I'm going to do and what I'm doing. You know, I'm going to call my spirit, my God, whatever, Reiki. The practice I practice is from the old religion, Reiki. I don't follow, well, I follow the basic things, and that's what's going to be in Reiki Deconstructed, the Facebook group. I'm going to go through these. There's just basic little things. Reiki, the basic practice is just very simple. Meditate, breathe, and focus on what you want. That's all Dr. Sui wanted us to do. But that has magical powers. So, I know I'm supposed to let you get up and look at the camera and see if it's 9 minutes as part of SEO. I'll get that stuff down. I know I got to do that, because it's starting to lock in. It's just started part of my path. But what this wiki, bakey, and Reiki was this morning is understanding that I have to have my own religion. We all have to have our own religion. It has to be ours. It has to be ours personally. It can't be anyone else's. I'm following the religion of Reiki in that I'm looking at the meditate, breathe, intention. Is that a religion? Well, I'm changing how I breathe because I realize I'm doing that. I'm doing this practice every morning. I get up, I do my Qigong, which is something totally practiced different than Reiki. That's a religion. Then I go and I do my dot, which is staring. It's meditation. While I'm doing my Qigong, I'm breathing. And what I found is the beautiful moments I have is when I'm planning and making my intentions. And when it goes off kilter is when I'm focusing on things which are out of my control, or other people that control me just with their energy, or I allow myself to control. My religion is just myself to be happy, to find what works for me, and to share a way for others to find their own religion and break away from their religions and the beliefs that keep them locked down. Because also, Reiki Deconstructed is to deconstruct my religion. I want to relook at everything I do. I want people to question what I do. Ask questions. Don't question to negative. Let's ask questions to see if we can grow, because that's probably going to shoot you off to some other beautiful, wonderful place in your religion. So that's it for now. Put all this down. Say, yes, the Namaste, it's brought from another religion. Yet I'm just bringing these little elements into my own life. And they're becoming uncomfortable, and I got to get used to it, like holding my stuffed cat to keep me smiling, to do the wake and bake, just a ritual. The Namaste as I bow to end things, to remind me that I am connected to all. There's more to Namaste than anything. And I want to get comfortable doing it in public, because right now I'm really uncomfortable doing it. Yet, so what? My world is to remind me that the person I'm doing it to is part of me. And if I have to do something uncomfortable and ask me a question about it, so be it. So, part of my ritual